What is up, comrades? And wait, are you kidding me? No! Looks like we're taking another shot before we even get the episode started. But lucky for me, I restocked. So, yeah, let's just pour this one out. Alright, there we go. Epic. Alright. Cheers, comrades. And welcome back to Doki Doki Within. We're officially beginning Act 2. So, yeah, the reason why I skipped all that is, because when you begin Act 2, there's just an annoying ass, beep beep alarm sound going off, and I just didn't want to hear that, especially going through the intro. So, anyways, we're beginning Act 2. Let's jump right into it. Maybe some sussy-wussy stuff will finally start to happen. Just a dream. I whisper quietly to myself. Monica hadn't been able to visit on Sunday as much as she wanted to. From what she said when we were texting after she got back on Saturday, her dad seemed slightly annoyed by how long Monica was out for. Her mom said because he was being ridiculous, but he was persistent. I wanted to think it was just him being protective. But given what she told me about him last Monday, part of me can't be too sure. After wiping the sleep from my eyes, I make my way to the bathroom to kick off my morning routine. Even then, I find myself yawning in the shower. Ew, a shower? Man, this... Beta! True Sigmas don't shower, just like true gamers don't. I didn't stay up too late last night, did I? Oh well, worth it to video chat with Monica last night, because of course. Even if she couldn't come over, we at least got to see each other in some way. Well, man's acting like he's like in fucking Afghanistan or something. My silent reminiscing is then interrupted by the sudden ringing of my phone. Quickly wrapping a towel around myself as I switch the shower off, I then make my way back to my bedroom. It's only after once I get into my room that my ringtone cuts off. Patting my hand down with the towel, I reach for my phone and turn the screen on. Seeing the missed call notification, I dial back almost instantly. Hey, sorry I couldn't answer straight away, Monty. Just got out of the shower. Monica lets out a slight giggle, causing me to go a little red. Good thing I'm not taking shots anytime they mention, faces turning red or something, bro. I would be dead by now. And not was calling me dirty-minded. She audibly stammers. I mean, he'd probably be the same with me. It seems a little early to assume that, but it seems quite likely. I just chuckle light and smile. Morning, by the way. Morning. You sleep well? As well as I could, my Yeah. I didn't mean to keep you up too late. You say that like I didn't want to stay up with you, my beautiful, adorable angel who cannot possibly do any wrong. We share a laugh. Anyways, you mind if I come over before we walk to school today? Monica, we've been together for a week. Of course you can come over. Just give me time to get dressed. In that case, I might run down. Monty? In a bit. Monica hangs up. Chucking my phone onto my bed, I quickly fetch my uniform from the closet. I know Monica was only teasing, but I can't really take a chance. There's a good reason she's the lead on the track team. Because, of course, she does everything at an elite level. I get dressed in what must be record time. Right now, I'm just drinking coffee and awaiting Monica's arrival. Bro, drinking coffee? Bro, Bird! Absolute bird! Bro, you should be drinking Mountain Dew Frostbite. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag sponsor me, Mountain Dew. In time, there's a knock at the door. It's open! I call out, still sipping my drink. The door opens, then closes. Then a familiar face turns the corner. Hiya, comrade. She beams at me. Setting my now empty mug down on the table, I stand up and go towards her. Hey! Etika's fallen into the river of Lego City! Quick, dispatch the Kobe Bryant rescue helicopter! I give her a quick kiss on the cheek and then pull her into a hug. She does the same. I missed you too. I missed you too. Anyway, we still got... I quickly check my phone. 7:07 a.m. We got just over 20 minutes before I usually head off. You wanna go a bit early or nah? Nah, I'd rather stay here a bit longer. Like, I've got my social studies exam this morning. I just wanna take my mind off of it a little bit. Like, bro, who actually cares? Like, social studies is like the easiest thing in the world. She looks at me with pleading eyes. So, just want to cuddle on the sofa for a bit? Don't even get me thinking about that. Please, please, no! Taking Monica by the head, we head towards the living room. Where is the nearest long sword? I'm the first to get comfy on the sofa, Monica following shortly after. Wrap my arm around her, making it easier for her to rest her head on my shoulder. She hums softly. It's a really nice feeling. It is tempting to doze off together, but we know we can't. Okay, like, again, I feel like this is the biggest problem with this mod. We could just completely skip all of this dialogue and miss none of the story. Like, there's no reason for any of this. Like, we could probably legitimately trim like, I don't know, maybe 5 hours off of this and still get the exact same story. Because they just pad out the mod so much, but then, like, for scenes that actually matter, they just, like, you know what, fuck it, we're not even gonna do anything. We're just gonna say what happened. I feel like that's the biggest problem with this. They just focus too much on the, you know, we're spending so much time with Monica. Look how nice it is, bro. They spend too much time on the slice of life Monica scenes rather than, like, on the stuff that actually matters, like the actual story. At least for now. I wish we had more time like this. It always seems that time goes by too fast when I'm with you. Her voice has that same downcast tone from when she left on Saturday. I give her arm a quick squeeze paired with a gentle smile. Alright, count it up. That's number 2 for today. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Let me just... careful not to spill this. Damn, I got that pretty much all the way to the top. Cheers, comrades. There we go. It just makes those moments with you all the more special. Overly cheesy, but honest. I swear that's my style. But hey, Monica seems to enjoy it. Can't complain too much if it helps me to see that smile. Partial silence is then broken the sound of... The partial silence is then broken by the sound of the door opening. Hey, comrade! I woke up on time this morning. Seeming to notice mine and Monica's stunned silence, Sayuri's eyes flicker open. To accompany her silence, Monica gives me a look that I can only describe as slightly confused. Maybe I should have told her about Sayuri and I's habits to just waltz into each other's houses. Sayuri, in contrast, seems completely unfazed by Monika being in my arms.
Oh, hey Monika.
She gives Monika a cheery smile. Hiya. Monika stammers a bit. Can't say I blame her, although maybe she should just learn to chill the fuck out. It's not every day your partner's best friend just barges in without warning after all. Bro, like who cares, bro? L plus ratio. Opting to liven the moment, I open my mouth. You hear that, Monty? Sayuri woke up on time! It's the end of days, I tell ya! My sarcastic tone gets a lively chuckle from Monika and a bit of a whine from Sayuri. So a mix of the usual and something I know I'll get used to.
I'm getting better.
Sayuri playfully scowls at me. In all honesty, it's a miracle she's put up with me for as long as she has. Because I'm a bird! So much of a bird! I know. And I'm proud of you, you know. My food vacuum waifu. Sayuri's smile returns once more. Monika and I then get up from the sofa. So, you both ready to go?
Like, I am. You and Monika look pretty comfy there.
She gives a giggle to top off the teasing. I just sigh as Moni holds herself against my arms. Come on, let's go. After locking the door, three of us start the walk to school. I take Monika's hand in mine, and soon enough, Sayuri starts talking to us about her weekends. I could get used to this. It doesn't take us too long to get to school. The three of us decided to loiter around the courtyard for a bit. Eventually, though, it's time for Monika to head to her exam. She sighs. I still feel a little underprepared for this. Acting on instinct, I gently place my hands on her shoulder. How far are we? How long have we been recording? 12 minutes. We've been recording for 12 fucking minutes. And we've already had the word gently appear 3 freaking times. Pour up. Drink. I'm gonna have to go get another can shortly. Cheers, comrades. Her eyes meet mine again, but her uncertainty barely contained behind them. You got this, Monty. I've got full confidence in that you are an expert at literally everything you do, because I just love riding your dick. Monika gives a nervous chuckle. That makes one of us. Monty. Rest my hands on her waist, causing Monika to blush slightly. I give her a firm, loving smile. I'm always going to be rooting for you, no matter what. Now go get him, champ! There's a brief moment of silence between us before Monika pulls me into an embrace. We catch a few looks from some of the other students around us. I've got a feeling that, like many other things, I'll need to get used to it. It's kind of amusing, though. Aren't there other couples around school that they could be gawking at? I know Monika's seen as the popular girl around here. But if this past week has taught me anything, aside from expecting the unexpected, it'd be that there's a lot more to Monika than people seem to think. Part of me just wishes she was more willing to open up about that side of her. Maybe that'll happen later. Maybe I won't give a fuck when it happens later. Monika then surprises me by giving me a quick kiss on the lips. I noticed some students seemingly starting to whisper in their little groups. I couldn't care about it, though. I'll see you later. Love you. Love you too, my angel. My perfectly beautiful, expert at everything, green-eyed angel. Monika then walks off, joining a group of people I assume are some of her classmates. I then slump back into a bench next to Sayuri, silently daydreaming about when I'll next see Monika, because that's all I can think about.
You two are really cute together, you know that?
I'm suddenly snapped out of said daydream. Huh? Huh? What?
I don't know, you both have some great chemistry. Like, you just click.
Bruh, that's a great Adam Sandler movie.
That's the only way I can really explain it. I'm just really happy you found someone.
My eyes meet the ground as I smile at what Sayuri just said. My face, once again, bordering on becoming a tomato. Like, how many times have they referenced, their faces turning red? It has to be at least over 50 by this point. On top of all the times the word gently was said, quite a few times the word flustered was said, also softly, I'm trying to think of other words, but whatever. This mod is the definition of repetitive. Like, for fuck's sake, man. Thanks, Sayo. Sayuri pats me on the back.
Come on, let's get to class.
I nod and stand up, starting to follow Sayuri to our first class. Was like half of that even necessary? I swear most Mondays feel the same. It almost feels like time itself almost slows to a complete crawl. Why am I here? Can we just skip to the end of the day? Though realistically, I'm probably feeling like that for one reason. Just a couple more agonizing minutes, and I'll be able to see her again. Hopefully. Till I see you again! At long last, the bell rings for lunch break. We're not even at the end of the school day. What are we doing? What are we doing? Stop it! The rest of the class starts filing out, myself silently wishing I was the first out. It does suck being at the back of the class sometimes. I start to head for mine and Monica's regular rendezvous point, the roof. It's become a second habit at this point. I would have waited by the main hall for her to finish, but the school's been a bit strict when it comes to loitering around there. Bruh, like, it's lunch break, yo. Why the fuck do you care? Especially with it being exams. Yo, it's lunch break, bro. Why do you care? I bolt up the stairs, only to find myself seemingly alone on the roof. Bruh. MC, I have a proposition for you. How about you go 360 no-scope off the roof? Now. Look all around me, even look behind the door in case she wanted to surprise me. Nope, she's not there. Exam must have runneth over. I go towards the bench we usually sit and go get my lunch out. As I start to eat, I soon hear the loud stamping of approaching footsteps. Whoever it is, they seem pissed. Suddenly, the door swings open, hitting the wall quite loudly. As a result, I turn around and my eyes meet Natsuki! Natsuki, my queen! As per my prior assumption, they seem exceedingly pissed. As to why she is, I have no idea. And I don't really care, as long as Natsuki, my queen, is around me. Despite the distance between us, I could tell she's muttering something. In typical Natsuki fashion, there's some obscenities thrown in here and there. Like, fuck, God, shit, balls. For a second, her eyes meet mine and she falls silent. Her eyes averting mine almost instantly after they met. There's silence for a good minute or two before Nat speaks up. Kind of figured I'd find you here. She tries to come off as snarky, but the subtle shaking in her voice tells me she isn't herself. You waiting for Monica? I nod. There's silence between us again. You okay? Silence. I'm fine. She grumbles after a brief silence. It's like this silence says something. She grumbles after silence. But even she seems unsure of her answer. She looks at me, and I raise an eyebrow. Bruh. Why are you giving me that look? I said I'm fine, comrade. She's like, bruh. Are you sure about that, bruh? Are you sure about that? Why is that so hard to understand? Natsuki's tone gets noticeably shakier as she speaks. Definitely not fine. It's like, bruh, I don't know, bruh. You had to kinda sus. Natsuki's expression softens as she comes and sits next to me. Sorry for getting bitchy again. Hey, don't sweat it, my queen! Just, what's up? You don't seem like yourself. Natsuki noticeably fidgets a bit. It's just been really stressful this morning. Hell, it's been stressful this whole damn year. It just feels like we're being beat over the head with the same shit we've learned for the past few years. Well, that's school for you. Just for us to be stuck in the same cycle of work, eat, sleep, for the rest of our lives. Oh man, you're having an existential crisis. Natsuki sighs, quite clearly frustrated. Small part of me wants to say she's being overdramatic, but at the same time, she's got a point. I silently motion for her to continue. What makes it harder is when half the kids in your classes are complete dicks. And the teachers ain't much better. Natsuki breathes harshly through gritted teeth. Eventually, though, she's able to relax a bit. After the triad from her, it's certainly a relief. Natsuki suddenly gives a small chuckle. What's funny? It's just, here I am venting when you're waiting for someone who's got their shit figured out. I wouldn't say that's exactly true. Huh? Despite my mumbling, Natsuki seemingly overheard me, a fact that becomes clearer by the curious look she gives me. Bro, why can't you just be like, yo, like, Monika isn't exactly this, like, perfect person, like, she has her own struggles too, just like every other person? Because for some reason, like, everyone in this mod just thinks, like, Monika is just, like, yo, fucking Jesus Christ herself, like Jesus Christ reincarnate, walking the earth, just has everything figured out, and it's just perfect in every single way. Like, bruh, that's clearly not true. That's not true about anyone. Why would you even assume that? And that's one thing I really hate about this mod in general. It's like MC simps over her. Everyone in this freaking mod adores Monika, like a goddess, and it's kind of hard to take it seriously. Because, like, I just don't believe any of this shit would happen. Straight up. But, hey, I'll save all the rambling and stuff for another day. You can trust me on that one. You want to talk about it? Assuming Monika hasn't completely got your ass whipped yet? I bite my tongue at that remark. I want to be honest with Natsuki about what Monika's going through. But for one, a lot of that's more you don't have to say exactly what she's going through. Just be like, yo, like, Monika isn't exactly got everything figured out. She's got her own struggles too. Ones that I'm not obliged to, confide into you. That's up for Monika to do. But, hey, just let you know, like, she's going through her own shit as well. Second, Monika would probably get a little mad at me if I told Nat about that. Maybe I could tell her about this morning. I sigh. Well, Monty had one of her exams this morning. She was getting really nervous. Like, proper nervous. Even though she's gonna ace it. I mean, that's what I told her. But I think it's mainly because everyone holds her up so high, Natsuki seems to dwell on this. Wow! It's almost like having high expectations puts a lot of pressure on people. And it puts a lot of pressure to live up to those expectations. Like, bruh, I can't possibly fathom that that's something that could actually happen. Bro, just go ask Kwame Brown that. I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense. But I doubt anyone would really think less of her over some stupid test. My mind immediately reminds me of someone who would. Hey, I mean, I was thinking the same thing. My thoughts are then interrupted by the slightly audible sounds of Natsuki wincing in discomfort. You good? Yeah, just bloody hungry. Bloody hungry, mate! I give Natsuki a slightly concerned look. Yeah, I give Natsuki a slightly concerned look. I'm shocked at how casual she's... Why are you giving me that look, comrade? It's nothing bad, it's just that my dad doesn't get paid until Friday. It sucks, but we gotta make food last. Wait, so you mean to tell me that Dadsuki in this mod isn't a piece of shit and is just dirt broke poor? That's actually nice. Nice change. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. My apology gets caught down my throat. Hey, don't beat yourself up about it. You ain't the first to assume that. Now I feel bad and dumb. I think I know how to salvage this situation, though. Say, want to get something from the vending machine on the first floor? I don't know. You gonna pay? I sigh. Hesitating momentarily. I suppose. Natsuki flashes me a quick grin before making her exit from the roof. I follow soon after. The walk between me and Natsuki is mostly quiet. Given the bulk of our previous conversation, it's not entirely surprising. I gave her a couple coins and just wait around idly. With the small talk that we did have, I did learn some little bits about her home life. For one, I found out that her mother had left the country when she was quite young, with her dad having to raise her. Apparently, he's also dating someone from his workplace. Soon enough, though, in spite of my reminiscing, I hear some footsteps. I look left and a smile makes its way onto my face. Hey, Monty! Sure enough, there's Monica, looking like she just saw a damn ghost. However, the closer she gets, the more I realize how nervous she looks. Hey, Monty, you okay? Huh? Monica's attention is snapped towards me. Her expression soon softens as we share a smile. Comrade? She sighs before picking up her pace. Her smile shines brightly up close. Any sign of nervousness she displayed is now gone. I missed you, my little PogChamp. Come here. I feel my cheeks redden slightly. Oh my gosh. This mod is so repetitive with the language it used. Oh, dude. It's slowly but surely just now starting to piss me off. Like, it was funny at first. But now I'm just getting annoyed. Because it took 7.5 hours just to get to Act 2. And keep in mind, like, the fucking ranting that I'm doing in this episode, I didn't do nowhere near as much ranting in the first 7 parts, including the stream. So, in the first 7.5 hours, I didn't do nowhere near this much ranting. So, this ain't even like a me issue, this is a fact that this mod is so damn long issue. And from looking up no commentary mod playthroughs of this, Act 2 is about 5 hours long. Obviously, if you were to include my ranting and rambling and my reading speed, which is slightly slower than auto, we're probably looking at another about 6 to 7 hours. And then maybe another, 4 hours after that. So in reality, this is probably going to be a nearly 20-hour long mod. You see now why I'm slowly starting to hate this, even though I didn't even like it in the first place. I missed you too, Han. Give each other a quick kiss. How'd the exam go? Oh, and her nerves resurface again. Where are you going, dumb? Why are you being like that, bro? She grimaces. I mean, there were parts where I completely blanked on the questions. And now I'm kind of worried I screwed up. Bro, like, what score would you consider screwing up, bro? Is it anything less than a B? I run my right hand down her arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Oh, hey, Natsuki, what's up? I'm positive you did just fine. Monika giggles gently. Now instead of giggling softly, you just really want... See, I knew you were holding back from saying the word gently, but then you just blew your load and had to say gently. Alright. I'm gonna take another shot. What is this, number 4? Or number 5? I kind of lost track a bit. Anyways, I got one more shot left before I have to refill. Anyways, cheers, comrades. I swear, you're only one out of us. You're the only one. Oh my gosh, did you take another word out? I swear you're only one of us that has this much faith in me. Let me read that the proper way. I swear you're the only one out of us that... Fuck. This mod is making me lose my mind. Not only do you have the whole repetition of the language stuff, the overuse of the words gently, softly, and all of that, as well as the description of people's faces being red, you also have just the random take words out of sentences shit. Like, I swear, someone went into the script and just randomly took out a word out of random sentences. It makes no sense. It's honestly a bit endearing. I then moved my hand onto Monika's waist, causing her to blush slightly. Not gently. I mean, I already said it this morning. But just know that I'll always believe in you. In response, Monika rests her hands on my waist and starts to pull me towards her. Yeah, Natsuki, I understand why you're a little pissed, bro. She closes her eyes and parts her lips. Just hold up. I gotta do the voice, bro. I gotta do this. Will you two just fuck already? Monika and I stand there, pretty much frozen in each other's arms. The pair of us look to the sides. To our shared embarrassment, Natsuki's eyes aren't the only ones locked onto us. Base, Natsuki! Let's go! Natsuki's the only redeeming character in this mod, hands down, no cap. There's an intense silence between us as some of the surrounding students begin to mutter. It's a sound that is cut short by the of a class. How do you forget to put the word sound in there? Again, someone went into the script and randomly just took out a word in random sentences throughout. Because the word sound isn't even there. It's a sound that is cut short by the sound of a classroom door being yanked open. That's what it's supposed to say. Natsuki? We need to cook. Here, now. A teacher I don't really recognize beckons Natsuki over. Natsuki helps and looks away from me. Bro, I would just be like, yeah, fuck off! Yeah, coming, bitch. Natsuki sulks into the class and the corridor returns to relative normality. Monty and I... You forgot the word I! Monty and I release each other and look away with red cheeks. But this puts Encore to freaking shame when it comes to random ass typos. Because these aren't even typos. These are just straight up forgetting to put words in here. Someone did a little too much trolling. And if that's the case, that's pretty based. Sorry, I didn't realize she was still there. She's probably going to think I'm an idiot. How could I remember not was there? I mean, I am, but she seems to like me despite that fact, so I can't complain too much. You know, how can Monica, possibly be with a peon such as myself? No, it's fine. Great, now everyone's gonna ask you. Wait, what? I didn't even finish saying that. Now everyone's gonna ask if we've actually... Monica? I gently squeezed her hand in my own. Oh my god. You know, like, Hoopla said that Act 2 gets really bad when it comes to all this shit. And I'm starting to believe him. We are 36 minutes in. I would say about 5 of those minutes were spent with me rambling and ranting. The word gently has been said, I believe, 5 or 6 times now. And, that is my last shot from this can. I couldn't even get it all the way to the top, but whatever, it doesn't matter. Cheers, comrades. Ah, great. Time to go get another can.
2 hours later.
Alright, I'm back with another can, as you can hear. Ah, I like that sound. Ah. If anyone tries to say anything, they're probably just jealous. Plus, I'd be lying if I... My words may remain stuck in my throat. All the things I could have said to her. So my boyfriend's a pervert? Well, like, not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure any guy in the school would want to fuck you. Like, being real, being 100% real, no cap, Monica, you have some nice ass thighs, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, that alone, makes you, like, at least an A-tier waifu in terms of looks. I'm just saying, maybe yours got you slightly beat there, that's all I'm saying, but, you're still pretty good. Terrific. No! Ain't no way! My words are, once again, trapped in my throat and my cheeks turn hellfire red. Oh my gosh. It's like... Out of nowhere, Monty burst into laughter, only caused my cheeks to burn brighter. It's like, is it just gonna be like every other line now? Babe. Monica then places her hands on my hips, her face adopting a sly smirk. It's okay. We have those thoughts sometimes. I'm just saying, like, whoever wrote this should probably never write another mod ever again, just from, or at least learn to use a thesaurus. Or at least learn to, like, not have to describe literally every single little thing that happens. Like, we get it. Like, we don't need to know that Monica's slightly smirking. Nobody cares. Just like we don't need to know, like, for the 50th time that MC's cheeks have turned red. Nobody cares. We can probably infer that by this point. She then rubs her thumbs against my waist. In an attempt to diffuse any impending awkwardness, I quickly change the subject. Anyways, you want me to walk with you to class? Oh yeah, by the way. Wait, hold up. Well, I mean, I guess this could work both ways. You know, it could be walk you to class or walk with you to class. Never mind. Wouldn't you be late to your own class, though? I mean, yeah, but I wouldn't mind missing Honda's class. Comrade. Monica sighs my name. I I don't want your grades to suffer because of me. Bro, bitch, I don't care about my grades. I want you to do your best for the finals, you know? As Monica releases me, the bell signifies the end of lunch period. I'll see you at the club later. We give each other a final kiss before we split off in the opposite direction. Honda's class may drag on, but at least Ryuji makes it bearable. Transition! Computer science class certainly woke me up after Honda's snooze fest. But, as is the case every week, the bell eventually signed off the end of the day for most students. For myself, it kicked off the extra hour and a half I get to spend with not only my girlfriend, but 3 of my closest friends. Just a few more doors to pass and I'll be there. Is there any reason to have this here? It's filler. It's all filler. Hey everyone. My greeting gets the attention of the other 3 present club members. Natsuki being absent for earlier, I'm guessing. Yuri sheepishly waves at me as Monica approaches me. Hey, hon. Monica beams happily. Hey! A man has fallen into the river of Lego City again. Quick, dispatch the Jose Fernandez fishing boat. We quickly embrace each other.
Hiya, comrade.
Sayuri smiles cheerily, and I smile back. Hey, Sayo. You doing good?
I am, yeah. Although I gotta ask, where's Natsuki?
Oh, I think she, yeah, things aren't looking good for her. Monica and I share a nervous giggle, our minds being immediately brought back to lunch. I think she's in the gulag now. Yeah, about that. Let's just say Comrade and I were getting a bit lovey-dovey and Natsuki...
Well...
Oh, well, you know how Natsuki gets. Sayuri is able to... Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't even click on that. I didn't even click past that. You just... Sayuri's able to stifle a giggle as she mouths.
Oh my god. What happened after that?
Well, the corridor went silent. Some people started murmuring. And one of Nat's teachers dragged her in. I may have slightly embellished that last part, but seeing Sayuri's reaction is priceless. As then, aren't you?
Hey, your girl's back! What's up, bitches?
Sorry it took so long. It's like, bro. Hey, Nat.
Hey, Natsuki, how was detention?
Monica and I laugh nervously as Natsuki gasps in faux shock. Sayuri trots off to safety, giggling her peach-colored head off. Natsuki grits her teeth as she locks her eyes onto me.
You told her about that?
Monica giggles once more, probably at Natsuki's immediate assertion that I told Sayuri about what happened. No, actually. That'd be Mani that told her. Monica looks surprised at my sudden ousting of her. I mean, she did ask. Natsuki stays silent for a moment before once again focusing her energy on me.
Throwing your girlfriend under the bus like that? Maybe you ain't as whipped as I thought.
Christ, you ever gonna let that go? I was like, no, MC, Monica's whipped you to, high hell and back.
Nope.
Yep, just as I thought. Feeling proud, Natsuki cheerily goes over to the closet. I wonder if she'll come out of that closet in June. Monica steps a little closer to me. You don't mind if I talk to Sayuri for a bit, do you? Of course I don't mind. I decide not to press her on exactly what she wants to talk with Sayuri about. I'm not that nosy after all. Plus, knowing Monica, it's probably about the finals or the club. I promise I won't be too long. Monica walks off to join Sayuri at the front desk. Oh no, the music cut off. As for me, I take a seat in a nearby desk. I suppose the best thing I could do is pick out a book to read. Christ, for someone in a literature club, I sure don't read as much as I thought I would. Maybe comrade, number 15. Are you feeling okay? Ah! Among Us! My sudden, albeit hushed yelp startles Yuri, who seemingly popped out of nowhere. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Number 14. No, Yuri, you didn't scare me. You just made me shit my pants, that's all. I just didn't see you. Yuri sighs at me. Yuri sighs as she smiles shyly. Man, say that 5 times fast. It's an almost 1-for-1 of her smile from when I first came in today. Well, I best get going back to my reading. Actually, Yuri, mind if I ask you something? Me? Yeah, just real quick, and also stop constantly stuttering. Yuri gently smiles as she scoots a nearby desk next to mine. Alright, time to take another shot. Number 6, I believe. Alright, that's filled up good. Alright. Perfect. Cheers, comrades. You know, that's my 3rd can today. Just saying, man. I'm listening. So, I lower my voice. Do you remember when you bumped into me on Saturday? I do, yes. I also remember Monica not really making me feel particularly... Yeah, about that. Rest my hand on the back of my neck. I just wanted to apologize for how Monica acted back then. Yuri looks a little confused. Wait, you're apologizing for her. Number 13. I nod a little nervously, quickly glancing back at Monica in case she overheard me. Unless she apologized to you already, of course. Yuri's eyes glide towards the ground. Now that you mention it, she's kind of been avoiding me today. What? She has? She nods. I mean, it's a definite possibility that I could just be overthinking again. But I was just wondering if you two are okay. Number 12. Me and Monty? Yeah, we're still good. I'm glad. I hate it if I was the cause of a rift between you two. A small but very audible chuckle leaves my lungs before I quickly cover my mouth. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice Monica looking over at me. There's a look I can vaguely describe as confusion, although it quickly dissipates as a gentle smile forms on her face. Motherfucker! Cock, balls, dick, penis! Number 7! I literally just took a shot too, man. Come on. Cheers, comrades. Me being me, I smile back before returning my attention to Yuri. If it'd help, would you want me to talk to her about it? Yuri ponders a little before replying. If it's possible, yes. And maybe after the club's finished today, perhaps. I'll try, don't worry. If it was anybody else, maybe I wouldn't have that much trouble mentioning it now. Emphasis on maybe. Regardless, I know how much Yuri hates confrontation, especially if she's at the center of it. Thank you. It's okay. Just wanna try you forgot the two. Just wanna try to clear the air a bit, you know? Well, I appreciate it regardless. Yuri and I end up chatting for a little while longer, just general catching up on school and stuff she's been reading. Soon enough, though, Monica calls out to the club in her traditional style. Alright.
Okay, everyone. It's time to share poems.
And with that, we all start the familiar routine. Getting our poems out, going around the club, and sharing them. I still find it slightly funny. Something a part of me would consider torture years back has become etched into my brain as if it was second nature. And honestly, I'm not even mad. It actually feels great to get creative and not have my arse sat facing a screen for several hours. The session eventually comes to an end and we all start packing up for the day. But Natsuki and Yuri leave not long after. After zipping up my bag, I approach Monica.
Hey, comrade.
She greets me with her usual cheery tone. Hey Monty, you ready to head home?
Almost. I just gotta put the rest of this paperwork in my bag. Just wait in the corridor with Sayuri. I won't be long.
Look over to Sayuri, who's holding the door open with her arm gesturing towards the corridor.
Come on, lovebirds.
Bruh.
My arm's getting tired like this.
I give Monty a quick kiss on her cheek before moving to join Sayuri. The pair of us then move into the corridor to wait. True to her word, Monica didn't take too long to finish packing. The three of us ended up going the usual routine, along with a stop at a nearby store. Of course, that was mostly because Sayuri was hungry, but the store near school has some nice fried chicken, so I can't complain. You know I like my chicken fried, and cold beer on a Friday night, a pair of jeans that fit just right, and the radio up. Eventually, we make our way onto mine and Sayuri Street.
I'll see you both tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Later, Sayo. Sayuri gives both Monica and I a goodbye hug before heading inside. Walk to mine doesn't take too long because you literally live next door. This is what I'm talking about. There was literally no reason to even put this line in here. Especially given that Sayuri and I, there was no reason to put either of those two lines in there. You could have been like, and then I head inside as I go to grab my keys from my pocket, Monica releases my hand. Like, that would have been much better, more better than saying, is like, whatever the fuck it said, I already forgot. The walk to mine doesn't take too long. Like, you could have just been like, yeah, and then me and Monica head on to my house. As I go to grab my keys from my pocket, Monica releases my hand. I turn to face her. You want me to call you when you get back?
Of course, yeah. But can I ask you something first?
Of course, yeah. Uh-oh. I slide my hands into my pockets. Part of me can already guess what she wants to ask about. Or rather, who.
I know this is gonna make me sound like a jealous so-and-so. But I noticed you talking to Yuri earlier.
Called it.
Like, I'm not mad. I couldn't be mad at you. Especially not for talking to a friend. No, that'd just be stupid.
That's oddly specific. I shake off the weird feeling quickly. I have a feeling that this may come back to play into the story. But that's just a hunch. Yuri told me you've been ignoring her today. I guess I sigh, internally debating how best to phrase what I'm about to say. You're not doing it deliberately, are you? At that, Monika's stunned. For a brief moment, I get this sinking gut feeling in my stomach. Why? It's a question. A million different outcomes play out in my mind on how Monika could potentially respond.
No. I didn't realize that I was ignoring her. I've just been a little preoccupied with my thoughts today. I guess it was a little worse than I thought.
I rest my hands on Monika's shoulders. Your dad's been bothering you again? She nods regretfully. Given how little I know about her dad, there's only a few things I can imagine him moaning about. Either our relationship, her university prospects, or for no discernible reason at all. Again, with how little I know, it could be one of those or something completely different. With that uncertainty playing on my mind, I decide not to press it. Look, all I'm going to suggest is talk to Yuri. Just to clear this all up, you know?
I suppose you're right.
I quickly plant a kiss on Monika's cheek, causing her to look back to me with a smile. You trust me, right?
Of course I do, comrade. It's just, I've only really known Yuri since she joined the club, and I know she can hold in a lot when something's bothering her. Well, at least that's how she was with her and Natsuki's first major disagreement.
You still know better than I do. If there's anyone that can get through to her, it's you.
Gosh, you sound so sure.
She tries to regain some of her confidence, though her nerves still peek through. I entwine my fingers with Monika's and her eyes look back into mine. That's because I am sure, because I'm a base Sigma male now. I believe in you, you know? She tightens her grip on my hands.
I know, hun. Just another reason why I love you so much.
Oh my gosh, as Natsuki said, just fuck already! Or do nothing. There's only two outcomes for this. Either smash right now, or leave. I don't want to continue this. She lets out a soft giggle. I smile, a faint scarlet hue washing over me. I love you too.
I'll call you when I'm home.
I'll be waiting. We share a quick kiss before Monika heads off. I then turn to my door, and after finally unlocking it, I head back inside. I end up heading straight to my bedroom. The sooner I get out of this stuffy uniform, the better. I decided to just play video games while I wait for Monika. Of course, that wait doesn't last too long. Oh, thank God. Thank Jesus. It's over. At least that day is over with. I didn't want that day to continue any further. But anyways, comrades, that's where we're ending it off for today. If you enjoyed this episode of Doki Doki with him, make sure to hit that like button for it shows the YouTube algorithm that, hey, yo, you like this stuff. And it helps the channel out too. Also, if you want more daily DDLC content, make sure to hit that sub button and turn on that bell for this, the one-stop shop for daily DDLC content. And as always, until next time, so long, comrades, as I'll try my best to slog my way through this, I don't even know what to call this anymore, this mess of a mod.
Hey, money, hey,